All right, ladies and nerds, we gotta talk. Want tech news in a way that doesn't suck? Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and you'll save a puppy. You like puppies, don't you? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek, that is me, to another, that is you. Happy Thursday. What's wrong with you? I put out a tweet yesterday saying, giving away a Huawei P90X to everyone who retweets this. And I thought, haha, funny joke, right? Because this is a P90X. There's obviously no Huawei P90X. A P90X is a workout thing from like, I don't know, do they still make them? And oh my God, guys, come on, man. This seems very suspicious, but what the heck? I highly doubt this, but I'm curious to see how this plays out. Probably fake. Highly suspicious, probably fake. Really? What gave it away? Internet detectives of the world? What gave it away? All right, so first up for the day, story numero uno. First thing we're going to talk about, when I say Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, what comes to your mind? What do you see right now? It's probably this, huh? This massive camera module on the back. Well, apparently people feel like the phone that they paid $1,400 for doesn't take $1,400 photos. Now, there are users and reviewers who seem to have problems with this camera. Some people have mentioned some pretty terrible autofocus problems. Some people have mentioned that they're getting really blurry photos, which shouldn't be happening with this thing. And also, I guess other people are complaining that there's skin smoothing happening, like a beauty filter, similar to what we saw happen with the iPhone and other phones in the past. So Samsung says they are going to fix it. In a statement to The Verge, they said the Galaxy S20 features a groundbreaking advanced camera system. We are constantly working to optimize performance to deliver the best experience for consumers, saying that they're going to be putting out a software update for this camera. The only issue is they mention no specific issue or fix. In other words, yeah, we know it's kind of bad. Well, we're gonna make it not that way. That's the official statement from Samsung. Also, the problems that reviewers are stating, I haven't really seen. To me, from what I've seen from this camera, pretty impressive, actually. All right, next up, the future of mobile phones is foldable, right? That's what everybody says. So LG giving us another one. This is the LG V60 ThinQ 5G. Look at it in all its glory, all its LG glory. Look at this, how cool, huh? Isn't this really cool? This is cool, huh? There's only one problem. Yeah, that is not a foldable phone. See this right here, and this right here, and this right here? Foldable phones. These are foldable phones. They have a foldable display. See this right here? There's no component of this device that is folding. It is two separate displays on a hinge that close, open and close. Two screens, dual screen device. Not a foldable one. I mean, unless you want to call doors folding walls or your MacBook your folding Mac computer. These actual folding phones with a hinge have a display that is actually bending and folding with it. That is a folding phone, ladies and gentlemen. It's folding. A lot of people argue with me about this on Twitter all the time. It's a folding device. Nah. No, it is not. See here, the definition of fold is to bend something flexible and relatively flat over on itself so that one part of it covers the other. Let me demonstrate with this very scientific explanation. If you have a piece of paper and then you take one end, fold it over onto the other, the middle bends. That is a fold. The folding has occurred, everybody. But when you take the same piece of paper, cut it down the middle, you now have two pieces of paper. You can tape it up, you can put a hinge on it all you want, but that is two pieces of paper closing. Open, close, open, close. This is not a folding phone. This is a dual screen device, two displays. Still don't believe me? Don't worry, I got you. I don't know, how about the fact that on LG's website, LG literally calls it the LG V60 ThinQ 5G dual screen smartphone. And there it is, that's it. Conversation is over. Thank you for playing, everybody. The device is still cool. Dual screen, cool. Foldable, no. All right, everybody, last up for the day about the iPhone. We gotta talk. I was right again, boys! For those of you that are new, because there are a lot of new people here to the channel recently, if you weren't around before, the iPhone XR, I called it like from the beginning. 6 months before we ever saw the phone or knew what it was gonna look like, I, number one, said that it was most likely still going to look like the newer iPhones, the iPhone X at the time. At the time, people were saying it was impossible that they could make an LCD display look similar to what we were getting with the iPhone X and its OLED display. That there'd be a massive chin on the device. Further than that, I also said it was going to outsell every other iPhone. In fact, our most disliked video that we have ever made was a video where I disagreed with Lou from Unbox Therapy in his video saying that the XR was depressing. I said it wasn't depressing, and no matter what you feel or think about the specs, it doesn't matter, it's going to outsell every other iPhone. And all the nerds in the comments, you guys were so upset, saying I was just making excuses for Apple. But I need you to listen. I do not care how well Apple does. I don't care how any company does or which company's doing better, which company's doing worse. All I care about is being accurate and correct. I genuinely like helping you learn how the market actually works outside of these YouTube comment sections. And here we are with the data saying that in 2019, the 2018 iPhone XR was the best-selling smartphone in the world. In fact, it sold 9 million units more than the second best-selling phone in the world, which was also an iPhone, the iPhone 11. Yeah, I know, right? As a whole, a bunch of Android devices sold more. Yeah, I get that. When you add them all up, but in individual units, Apple sold more of these devices. And that's what I keep trying to say. Like, everyone says, like, oh, you just pack the most features in there, and that's just not true. In a world where the smartphone market seems to be declining, I have been trying to tell you, you can boost sales, you can sell more devices. Compromise over innovation. It's real. It's very real. And that's the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit the like button. If you hate my stupid face, which is probably a lot of you right now, the dislike button works too. You can hit that. If you're new here, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.